Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Cavazos here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we are watching a new show.
Yay!
Ozark. Season 3. Episode 1.
Yeah.
This is such a great show. It's something that that we've both been watching off and on. We finally came back when we finished it up here before the start of season 3. But man, it was just so good.
Gets better and better. And the second season, in my opinion, was better than the first.
Yeah.
But all around, it's just such a good show. And I feel like it's a little bit underrated.
It's super underrated.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really the reason why it took me a while to pick up the show in the first place is because, you know, you didn't hear as many people talk about it. You know, like when Breaking Bad was out, everyone was talking about Breaking Bad. But, like, this show is really, really good. I think it's pretty comparable.
Breaking Bad. Not like that it's the same about the... I mean, it's similar,
it's got a different feel.
Like, this is a completely different vibe than Breaking Bad, but it's comparable. Just in like its quality and how good it is. But I mean, Breaking Bad will always be an amazing show. But this
Breaking Bad's my favorite show of all time.
This one is up there, and I think people need to give it a little more credit for how good it is.
I think what this show's also done for me is really see Jason Bateman in such a different light because I always just considered him just like as a comedic actor.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember him in Horrible Bosses. There's like, you know, some movies like that. But man, it's really flipped the script for me, and it's really made me appreciate him more as an actor.
Yeah.
But obviously the director too, because you know he directs a lot of these episodes as well. So where we left off in season 2, they are no longer going to be fleeing the country.
Yeah.
After the deal for the casino goes through.
After Wendy did her thing and got Ruth's father killed, basically, and I thought it was interesting at the end. Yeah. I thought it was interesting at the end that Helen, who is the attorney, the cartel attorney, and she's kind of their attorney too now.
Everyone's attorney seems like
yeah. But she told her, like, after you do this, you're going to change. And I just thought that was kind of interesting because it was like she did that and then different Wendy, which she was kind of getting there, which honestly at first I did not like Wendy at all. I did not like her character. I was like, she's gonna be another Skylar. But now she's like one of my favorite characters.
In all honesty,
I think she's such a good, well written, just everything. She's a
badass. Honestly, I feel like she's a little bit more tougher than Marty in all honesty, which it was surprising to me because I didn't necessarily think that's how the story was going to play out, and I thought it was going to be more Marty's story, but it's really, I think that's one thing I love about this show too, because you know, even in Breaking Bad, you know, the relationship between Skylar and Walt was, you know, it was more Walt telling her what to do and saying, Skylar for a long time just being complacent or dealing with like what he's doing. But a lot of this is like a little bit more collective. I think that they're doing stuff together. Now, you know, sometimes they venture off and do their own thing, but for the most part, they at least come back and communicate with each other.
They're like a family. Yeah.
They're like partners in crime almost, as opposed to just like, you know, she's cleaning up Walt's mess.
Yeah. Which, speaking of, anytime we do compare it to Breaking Bad, we're not comparing it like in that way, like one's better than the other. We're just bringing up comparisons for sake of conversation. So don't think that we're like shaming Breaking Bad in any way. It's just a conversation topic. So Ruth also is one of our favorite characters. For a little while though, we didn't like her. Like she was just she was trying to please her dad, which I get, like she needed his approval. But she just kept messing stuff up. She didn't even realize that she had tipped off the feds when she was talking to Rachel, and like I don't think she even knows that she did that still, and neither, I mean, Marty doesn't know that either, but like she was just kind of naive for a little bit, but I think that after this season she's really going to be less naive, and it's kind of changed her as well. So everybody's going through this change, and I'm excited to see what happens in season 3. We lost so many people last season.
So many people in such like a short period of time. We lost Buddy, we lost Jacob, we lost the freaking Fed, we lost Mason. And like it was just seemed like it was episode after episode.
And then Ruth's father too.
Yeah, Ruth's father. Like it seems like almost every episode we're losing like a major like component of the show, which that's why I think it's also, it keeps you on edge, because like you almost have to question, be like, even when like the kids are walking around by themselves, like, are they gonna die?
Yeah,
like, you almost
I know. I'm like,
there was that scene, like I think it was like in season 1 that Charlotte was like swimming in the lake, and I thought, is she gonna drown?
Like, she's just gonna die right now?
So it really keeps you on your toes, and I think that's what I love about it so much, is that like you never know what to expect. You have a general idea of what you think might happen, but it like flips that script on you really quickly, and I was like, oh shit, I did not see that coming. So that being said, we're super excited to continue on and see how the story progresses. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos, and let's jump into this next show.
Oh shit!
Oh,
that's how they start the episode!
That's how they start the season!
Taking the money out with them? Maybe they needed to burn evidence?
I have no earthly idea.
Oh, he's gonna burn the whole thing? Look, everyone's trying to get them.
Oh my god. Where's he taking it? Is he just gonna leave it there?
Oh no, not with everybody.
He armed it. Oh my god.
No, oh my god, all those poor people. They just like are excited because of the money.
This fucking show, babe.
Oh my gosh.
We need to alter every delivery in case if we're being surveilled. That means different fucking days, different fucking weeks, and different fucking locations.
Experience now.
We already paid them a fucking fortune because we already pissed them off, all right? I want you to concentrate.
I forgot they blew up their offices last season.
Got it? Okay. I'm not going to start laundering again until I feel completely safe. We hired over 200 people in this place. Law of averages tells me that the FBI already planted an agent.
There you
should
go.
have fucking vetted people better.
I'm just trying to keep us safe.
So who manages the strip club now?
What is it going to take to put us over the top and host your convention?
REO Speedwagon.
What? That's who you want?
REO Speedwagon.
Yeah. If you're the kind of place that can get the wagon, you're gonna have yourself a whole lot of dentists.
Dennis.
Oh, she's sending him money. Oh, he's not taking it.
It's like every 2 weeks.
So she's in charge of all the drops now.
She can't carry it?
I don't understand. It's a video game. It's not real gold.
Yeah, but gamers are real. And real people are impatient. They'll always pay to get ahead if they can. And
Hi.
Oh my gosh, she's thinking how to like scam out gamers and stuff.
Is that even legal?
Technically, no, but you can just log in with a different username.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I've made $6,000 so far this week.
6,000 on what? That sounds good.
He said so
Casinos
good.
open 24/7.
I love these like conversations they have over meals.
Hotels, casinos,
Oh.
but we keep the daily operations legitimate. We sell the idea to Navarro as a safety net. We put his share in a trust for his kids. Untouchable, completely legal.
Why? I think that's batshit crazy.
He's trying to get out though.
We could be the very legitimate, very public face of Missouri gaming. We'd be too big to fail.
Wendy, I did not agree to stay here to start raising red flag after red flag.
It's the smart play.
Stop. I'm here. Take the fucking victory. Okay? And do not tell me what is smart and what is not smart.
Why should the Charles Wilkes of the world have a stranglehold on this state? I mean, we could have the money and the influence. We could.
She's getting
power hungry.
Dang, they started off for survival and now she just wants to be an empire.
Is Helen? Oh shit!
Crap!
I have always shielded my family from every aspect of the business.
Oh crap, she lost favor. It's like no one's untouchable in this cartel.
I can't give her
Oh,
phone.
Is that
Darlene.
Darlene? Oh my god, she's in these classes.
And Ezekiel was born premature, so I worry about health issues.
Should I cut him out of his mother?
I didn't mean any offense.
I know you didn't, sweetheart.
Piss her off.
Gosh, she freaks me out. She's
Yeah.
scary. She's crazy. She's like the worst one.
What the fuck is
But
she doing? Oh my
she's
god.
crazy.
She has like the most unstable person in this entire show.
Yeah. Is she gonna know it was her?
Don't say anything because
Yeah,
she
I know,
can kill you
don't
and she'll
just
have another baby.
let it
She
go.
just have 2 kids.
She's like, I cut this one out of its mother. Is that Wyatt?
You break
What?
in?
What the hell? She's gonna see him.
How you paying for that anyway? Now I've been depositing money in your account. Then fucking take it.
Wendy has a much higher tolerance for risk than I do.
Well,
Ain't that the truth?
let's dig into that a bit. That scares you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wendy, can you tell Marty you understand he's scared?
I swear, she always takes your side. I think she wants to sleep with you.
Well, if she ever sides with me too much, you'll know why.
Oh, is he gonna go back in there?
Perfect. I thought you were dynamite.
She's a
next
fake.
time, go a little bit tougher on me.
Or maybe she's real therapist, but he's still
Sound like a
paying
good
her
plan
off.
to you?
Either way, it's all fascinating.
What the hell? Oh my god.
I think that we killed a Fed.
Agent Petty's DNA was all over Cade Langmore's truck. They know you didn't kill him.
But you know what I mean.
I think what none of us can account for is the emotional component for the FBI. We can't be sure what level of resources they'll invest.
I just need some more time before I start moving tens of millions of dollars through that building.
You're supposed to be the best. That's why you were hired.
Well, then listen to me. Okay, people as individuals are completely unpredictable. One person making one bet, there's no way I could possibly know which way he or she is going to go. But the law of large numbers?
Yeah, you're mistaking this for discussion. Launder the fucking money.
You would think they would want to be cautious, right?
Oh, they're in the middle of like a war right now.
Maybe he just wants his money cleaned and ready to go.
I have a proposal.
Oh shit, he's gonna get pissed.
Sometimes I think you forget who you're talking to.
Because your daddy runs the KC mob.
Oh.
You really think it's smart to have you as an advertisement for this place? Would you please kindly fuck yourself and leave me alone? Thank you.
You need to learn to watch your fucking mouth.
Frank Jr. wants him, but I shut him down.
Well, hang on.
Don't piss off the mob.
Our partners are demanding that we start laundering tomorrow. Now, having a pissed off Frank Jr. on the floor is a bigger problem than having him happy and at the table, so we can't afford any problems. Let him play.
If those boxes are already lined with cash.
And our dirty money is in circulation before anyone's even looking.
Money laundering is so complicated, I could never do it. Where the hell did he get this house? What the hell? Mom?
I'm so sorry.
What?
Oh shit!
Wait, Mom!
Are they kicking him? Oh my god, why would you even let your kids get that close to him?
I know.
Never slashed a tire in my life.
Yeah, right.
Darlene, the woman saw you with her own eyes.
Maybe she's having hallucinations. All those hormones and breast milk playing tricks on her.
It's a tire.
I can't have some woman out there hopped up on breast milk slandering me.
Hopped up on breast milk?
But I'm afraid that he doesn't want your money.
What'd the boy do?
Is she gonna take him in now?
You're not doing any drone porn, are you?
Wait, drone porn?
Yeah, it's a thing.
How do you know?
I've been thinking about surveillance and how it can go both ways. And I could use the drone to map the whole lake. Every house, every
He's like
car.
a little criminal.
We'd have a record of everyone who arrives. That would help, right, when you're trying to figure out who might be watching us?
Boy.
I could even catalog license plate
Oh my
numbers.
gosh, I love him.
And we could buy one of those scanners, like the kind that shopping malls and airport parking lots use. It's outside like you wanted.
We have a 24-hour window, so I'm gonna need to pick you up first thing in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
She's
gonna
Or is
meet.
she gonna lie?
I was under the impression that you'd bring the idea
She's
to
gonna
him.
lie.
No, he wants you.
She's gonna meet him.
Know who he's in bed with.
Yeah, but I'm just curious what she's gonna tell Marty.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you this morning, but I know how stressful your day is. I didn't want to add to it. I don't want you to think that this is some kind of unilateral decision. I'm just thinking about our safety and exploring all our options. It'd be crazy not to. Anyway, we'll talk.
So he's just putting it in all the empty boxes. It's a good idea. No one would ever think to check them. You would just assume they're empty. There you go. That's so suspicious. Don't look at the camera like that. What if someone else looks at it one day and you're like, oh crap.
I was gonna get the voicemail.
I hope she doesn't screw something up. That poor baby.
I need to know why you paid my bail.
I was in the station. Seemed like you needed a break. Well, I admire people who take a principled stand. Especially when it's not the easy choice.
She's gonna take him in.
I don't want to be in debt to anybody.
If you're not afraid of a little hard work, I run a farm. Maybe you and I could come to some kind of arrangement.
I don't like this.
He's gonna get stuck.
I know.
And she's crazy. I liked her husband a lot, Jacob. I miss him. That's not the guy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a buffer. Fake.
You might very well be dead in 6 months.
Ooh, shit, Wendy.
We are all parents here, and if this war goes wrong, what can you leave your kids? And this gives them a different path. If you know you have a future, there's no reason to blow up anything in the present. And in 2 years, if we're not all dead or in jail, what's wrong with millions more in legitimate cash?
Watch the other guy be in the back. Watch her go work for the cartel one day.
I find comfort in the idea of you waiting every day for that one slip up, that betrayal, that one wild card.
Might be his wife.
Come on, you really trying to sweat me like that?
Sir?
Oh,
Hey,
don't act up.
I'm talking to you. You think this makes you some kind of fucking genius?
Oh my gosh, they're never gonna let him at the table again.
You sure you want to do this? With everything I know about you.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? He's gonna be the one to fuck shit up.
Get him the fuck out of here.
She cussed. Remember, he wanted to just like keep him satisfied, but Ruth doesn't take no shit.
Yeah, but you have your limits. Like, you can't have him just going off and mouthing off at people.
In the business, because it needs to look legitimate. Oh shit. Is he gonna go like hurt Ruth? And he's not watching? What if he does something to her while he's not looking? Like, gets pissed off at her.
What's gonna be his priority?
Navarro called Helen an hour ago. He likes the plan.
Oh my gosh. Wendy, what the hell?
I feel your whole life.
Embarrassed me.
Oh, I'm nervous about this.
How the fuck did you get back in here?
It's a poker game. People talk shit.
This time, you're gonna get the fuck out and you're gonna stay the fuck out. Sit tight.
Do you know what your problem is? Your problem is you're just playing dress up.
I put this gang together, all by myself. And you fucked it up because you can't bluff well enough to pretend like you belong.
You're a fucking bitch.
And you're a low-rent daddy's boy who can't even pay to get respect.
I feel like they're gonna date.
I was thinking that he might be into her, but...
Come get your son.
Oh!
Sit tight.
They're probably gonna be a thing.
Oh shit, maybe not!
Stupid bitch! Come on!
Oh my god!
Damn it! She has such a bad temper.
Oh my god. Oh man, I gotta
You
think of
pissed
explain
off
this
the
to
mom.
the Casey mom. It's not one thing, it's another.
I know, there's always something.
It's always one poor decision that always just spirals.
Taking it. This is like what she said she used to do. A beer, see, that's what she said she used to do. And put food coloring in the milk. She would do stuff like that as a teenager. And like move something.
To put upside down.
She's back to her old ways.
So that was an interesting way to end the episode. Not sure what Wendy was thinking there, but you know, she was kind of like reverting back, I guess, how like what she talked about, what she used to do as an adolescent, like breaking into people's homes and whatnot. Some of the more pressing issues that I feel like definitely occurred in this particular episode. We're gonna have to deal with the Casey mob probably being pissed off that, you know, they threw his son off like the boat. Probably not gonna take too kindly to that, but before that, I did kind of get that same vibe that you were getting to. That I thought like maybe this kind of like they're butting heads. I thought they might just like jump in and kiss or something like that.
Yeah, chemistry going on. So I don't know. Maybe they still will have chemistry. He seems like they seem like they complement each other well. Then that they're both like, you know, kind of outlandish and stuff. So.
Yeah. Another thing that's more worrisome for me is Wyatt's interaction with Darlene. She's the craziest fucking person in this fucking show. And I'm scared what influence she might have over him.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure where they're going with that whole relationship dynamic, because that's not something they've ever hinted at before. So it's going to be interesting to see how that progresses. The relationship right now between Marty and Wendy is strained.
I know.
To say
She
the
keeps
least.
doing stuff that's like, she just keeps going her own way and then just telling him after.
She's almost like the Walt in this show. Like, she's like the one who wants the power and the money.
I'm worried about her because, like, I don't want her to go too far and, you know, like, risk stuff. So I don't know.
It just seems like we kind of said it too, that like this show is just a continuation of bad decisions leading to like the next step in the process that really throws a monkey wrench in, like, you know, the flow of how everything should be going. If you could say something like that. It looks like the cartel does want them to open up casinos. I agree with Marty. Just because they said that they're interested, that pretty much is like, okay, we're doing this now. It's not like a decision that you have to make. You shouldn't have brought it up to them in the first place if that was the case. I'm interested to see how that ends up happening and what that's going to do for that relationship between Marty and Wendy. Because, you know, he was searching up like that spy software for like the phone. Is he going to put that on her phone? Like, is that what you were getting from that?
I don't know. Maybe like to keep tabs on her or something.
Yeah, because maybe he can't trust her right now, and like, you know, he was talking to the Fed was talking about the wild card. Maybe he thinks that Wendy might be the wild card, and he might just like trying to keep extra tabs on her, which I don't think is going to end up well if that's what he ends up trying to do. She's not definitely going to take kindly to that for sure. Really, really good episode.
Yeah, it was
still
a good first episode, good introduction to the season, and I can't wait to find out more.
No, I am too, very much so. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can stay notified for all our future videos, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.